Hey my lovers, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with the wonderful and marvelous weekend romance. This is going to run from today, Saturday the 13th, through Monday the 15th. Now, this is an open reading, you guys already know. If you're new to this channel, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure your notification bell is pressed. And if you have not had a chance, travel on over to my second channel at The Bella Dutch. That's TheBellaDutch. Travel on over to there so you can listen to the other weekend romance, okay? Because I have two running this weekend. All right, so here we go. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. Please, I can't say it enough, okay? All right, here we go. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages you have for the collective this weekend? May the 13th through May 15th, 2023. Tell me what's guaranteed to happen this weekend for the collective. Maybe answer some questions that people have. Use me in such a way that it changes lives all over the world. Let's go. Okay, here we go, guys. This is the Celtic Fairies. In case you're asking what deck I'm using. All right, first card out we have 9. This is the 9 of Wands. The Tower. Can't see that. 5 of Swords. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. It says stones at the bottom, guys. 6 of Spears, which is Wands. 6 of Wands. Okay, under the 9 of Wands, we have the King of Cups. That's the cauldron. Under the Tower is the 3 of Cups. Under the 5 of Swords is the Page of Swords. Under the under the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Empress. Under the 6 of Wands is the 2 of Cups. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck for the collective, if this reading resonates with you, is going to be Ace of Swords. And I always take the one right up under that. Knight of Swords. I hope you guys can see that. This is the Celtic Fairies, and it is it's quite hard to view the cards, you know, especially the names on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Okay, so before I start, what I'm going to need from you guys is to ultimately give back. If you eat here at Allseeingeyetarot, if I have been a blessing to your life, if I have helped you uncover some secrets, things in your life that has made your life better, then it is your duty to give back, to bless me. If you are blessed, and you have, you can bless me through donations, through Cash App, at the money sign Allseeingeyetarot. Excuse me, guys. You could also click on the Allseeingeyetarot logo right up under this video. It's going to take you to the eye mechanism. On the right hand side of that page, you're going to see support my channel. Click that, and you can donate through PayPal as well. If you would like to Zelle me, some of you have Zelle banking. I do have that as well, but you have to get in my email to ask me what my Zelle is, okay, which is my phone number personally. If you have my phone number, then great. You can cash at me through that. Now, why should we cash at you, Bella? Well, because this is a job. This is a job, and it takes much dedication. It takes much loyalty to continue to click this video on and to release secrets that you wouldn't find nowhere else, information that you wouldn't get from anyone else that you would seek out on YouTube. I am a prophet. I have been for the last actually 20 years, but you guys have seen me move and see what I can do in the past 8 years. Now, if you have not had that opportunity, then you need to book a reading. Hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot at gmail.com, BellaDutch247 at gmail.com. If you're going through some things in your life, you need some changes, you need immediate changes in your life that a human just possibly can do for you, then it is my duty, it is my job. If you eat here, you donate here, and you're in trouble, my job and my dedication is to the public. So I am here to help you. Book your personal reading, and we will get that thing flipped. And that's a promise to you. All right? I don't make promises that I can't keep. I'm sure any situation that you find yourself in, that you have prayed about diligently and answers were not sought, or you did not get closure, I have that gift to be able to flip your situation into a more suitable situation where you're walking on your divine alignment and you're receiving all of the blessings that are due to you. Okay? If you've been with me a long time, then you already know I'm not a regular person. I am not just somebody who flipped tarot cards over. Instead, I'm a prophet. I'm a seer. I have the power of influence. I have the code of honor. And I did not get that just because I'm gifted. I got that through my many years of service, my meekness, my dedication to the all, which is God. Okay? I've given up many years to be able to get the gift to move angelically on the earth. Okay? And a lot of you have received my services, and you know, if it comes out of my mouth, it's going to come to pass. There are those of you that are sitting right now, you're in a big court case, and you don't have the funds to obtain a lawyer, but you need the universe to work in your favor. And you know that God has placed an angel in your life, which is myself. And you know that I can do things that the average human cannot. And you're sitting under my umbrella as we speak, meaning that you're not going to jail. Nobody in your life is being hurt or harmed. Okay? This is if you have reached out to me. I don't brag. I'm not here to put myself on a pedestal because my life is very difficult. My life is not like normal people. But you already know that. If you're in trouble, there is help available. And I encourage you, take care of your prophet. Take care of your seer, or the person that can change things in your life immediately. As well as come talk to me. If something has begun to get too hard for you and you can't figure it out, Allseeingeyetarot at gmail.com. Now, I don't think my prices are out of reach. I made it low enough so that you could still obtain help. You can still get your situation turned. Now, where on YouTube can you find an angelic force that is able to change your life for $85? It changes the rest of your life. The projection of what was supposed to happen badly to you, the whole situation is turned around. Where could you find that on YouTube? You can't. So you have to recognize when God has set an angel in your wake. All right. Now, I'm not bragging and saying I have wings or none of that, because the gifts that I have, they were well earned. Well earned. I've been through a lot in my life. I consistently live my life for the people. Right now, I still stay on my face. I still stay humbled. And I still trust in the Lord thy God. Right? So, I'm not your average tarot reader. Just in case you're like, I don't really do tarot readers, and I come from a very religious family. I'm just gifted. I have always been. I have always seen things before they happen. I've always had, well, no, I'm lying. I didn't always have the power to change it. I would say probably within the last 8 years, I've gotten my coat of many colors that have been a blessing. I thank God every day for to be able to change your situation here on earth and to give you the outcome, the desired outcome, if you are indeed deserving of it. Because I don't just take wicked people and change their life. No, I can see if you're wicked. I can see if you're lying to me. Don't even try it with me. I'm not your average person. I'm warning you before you come see me. But if you are hopeful, if you have made mistakes in your life, God is very forgiving, and so am I. If it's meant for your life to change and to get into a better life, or you're walking in alignment with your purpose, I am your person. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Thank you all for your donations. In the event that you donate, Bella, I don't need a reading right now, but I just want to encourage you to keep going. I know that nothing is free. We look at the price. We're in a recession. This is my work. I am not just sitting here just giving a reading because I want to talk. I prefer to not talk at all, to be honest with you. But there are people out here that need help. They need my services. And God has put me in position to be spiritual advisors, a spiritual advisor to people, to be a spirit guide to a lot of people out here. Okay? Not because you deserve it, but because maybe you made mistakes. Maybe you are children of Abraham. Maybe you're called according to the purpose of God. And I don't want you to give me the glory. I'm not looking for praise. Just praise the man above, because God made it possible for me to have these gifts. All right? This is not given to everyone. The meek shall inherit the earth. And I'm a true standing testament of that. My life is not the best life. My life is very, very difficult. Sales are down really, really bad. I still have bills to pay. I have to meet my creditors. So, in knowing that, if you would not go to work for free every single day of your life and never get paid, then don't expect me to. Help your prophet. The Bible says if the prophet asks and they're deserving, then you should help them if you have the means to. And I'm not asking you to pay my bills. I'm not asking you to send me thousands of hundreds of dollars. No, whatever you can give. If you eat here, think about Bella. Think about, what? She needs our help, and we should all come together and we should bless her, because she's going to bless us. Let's go. Here we go. This is the energy, and this is what is taking place right now. I'm not going to have the reading for everybody, but I do have a very important message for those of you that have been seeking God and seeking answers about a particular individual. This particular individual is a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You've been out of relationship with them. You've been out of struggle with them. It's very difficult to get them to confess their love for you. They lie to you. Maybe they're quite rude every time you speak to them. But something down in your spirit says that this is the one. This is my wife. This is my husband. But I don't see it outwardly. Bella, am I crazy? Lord God, am I crazy? Did you tell me this was my man? Did you tell me this was my wife? I need an answer. Now, these particular individuals that is asking this question have been on your face for a long time. On your face meaning you've been praying, seeking God, seeking an answer to a situation. On top of that, you've seen a lot of synchronicities of numbers. 333, 111, 444. 888. You've been seeing a lot of numbers, and the angels have been speaking to you. But because you got so much going on in your life, you have not recognized the confirmations that the angels have given to you. This is where I come in at. God says, Bella, go down there and tell the people that I heard them. I see them. I see their cry. I see their desire. And let them know, Bella, that I am about to bless them beyond measure, beyond anything that they've ever seen. Now, this is a very lucky day for those of you that are involved with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, as well as if you are an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini. Okay? Now, those two signs, air and water, are the signs that I want to get to because these are the people that are laying on the board. So you could be a fire sign dating an air sign and you need some answers, or you could be an earth sign dating a water sign, or an air sign and you need some answers. This particular individual is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very hard up. They don't share their emotions. They don't tell you how they feel. Instead, nothing about this situation speaks to a relationship. It doesn't look like a relationship. However, when you're around this person, when you're in front of this person, something activates inside of you. It tells you that this individual may be lying to you. What do you mean lying, Bella? Well, when you see this person and you tell them that you love them, or you tell them that you want to be with them, or you tell them you've been thinking about them, instead of them being cooperative or reciprocal, they actually make you feel crazy, make you feel like you're just an obsessed, insane person, but yet and still you can't seem to let this situation go. Well, I'm here to tell you this water sign is lying to you. In fact, this individual has prayed many times, have asked God, are you the one? Have prayed, stayed on their face, begging the universe, the angels, to give them a sign. Sadly, that there's so much going on in this person's life, meaning that it's shaking all around them, that they cannot, as you, pay attention to the signs of the universe. So this is where I come in at. Now, in the event that you have this energy with this water or air sign, this weekend, what is cooking up, which you cannot see, is that spirit is shaking this person's life to the core. Now, the shaking of this person's life, they may be having a lot of dreams, and these dreams they do not understand, as well as you may be having dreams that you do not understand. Now, this is what makes me, because this is the part that nobody could tell you unless they have served God for a very long time and they've been given this coat of many colors. Now, in order to understand what the angels, the spirit guides are into, you have to be able to see yourself as not the only individual playing the role of earth. I have told you many times that there are parallel lives to you, to the left and to the right of you. These people look identical to you. These people are in different stages of your life once. When I say once, I mean that maybe to the left of you, maybe you lived in a certain neighborhood. Let's say you lived in Texas, okay? And, you had some experiences in Texas. Now, this was a long time ago. Maybe you lived in Texas when you were about 11, 12 years old. But when you close your eyes at night and you go to sleep, you see yourself living in Texas as a grown adult, the age you are right now. Now, you don't understand that dream. The first thing you want to do is you want to prophesy. You want to say, maybe this is a dream of prophecy. God is speaking to me. Now, I'm going to tell you the way God and the angels and the universe have taught me. This is interesting stuff. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to feel led to hit my Cash App. That's number one. Because I'm not going to keep letting out information so vital, so crucial, so important that you will never hear it anywhere else. I want you to respect me. If you eat here, make sure you donate, you tip here. Okay? Just like if you was to go out to a restaurant and you receive great service, what would you do? You would tip that person. There's a percentage law that you're supposed to do. Well, the same thing applies when you have a prophet in your wake and they give you information that no other prophets, no other people are able to give you on YouTube. You're going to have to start learning how to see yourself as not the only person that exists. What does multi-dimensional mean? You are a multi-dimensional being. God is a multi-dimensional God. Well, we're here on 3D. There may be 100 lives in 3D to the right of you, 100 lives in 3D to the left of you. I've told you, in the event if you're not a walk-in. So what's a walk-in? Well, if you didn't come from 6D or higher than 3D, then you have the ability to check on your other selves to the left of you and to the right of you. Now, this is not going to make much sense to you, all right? If you're not an energy worker, a HAB, highly evolved being, a EEB, energetically evolved being, walk-in. These are extraterrestrials that actually are down here for humanity, and we do work. What kind of work do you do? Well, in order to make things possible for you here in 3D, a lot of times we have to move diagonally, okay? Horizontally, all right? Or horizontally, not diagonally. We move to the left and we move to the right. And what we do is we switch around things in those other lifetimes in order to bring you things that you may desire down here on earth. This is what I do. You're asking, how is Bella, what does Freddy Krueger mean when Bella says Freddy Krueger? Or what does it mean when I call her and I'm dealing with a court case down here on 3D, and all of a sudden the government, the district attorney, the judge, the prosecutor, all of a sudden just throws my case out. What happened? I went to see Bella 2 weeks ago, and the district attorney, the judge, everybody threw my case out. How did that happen? Well, what Bella is going to do is she's going to look at your lives to the right of you, and there may be 100 different yous to the right of you, 100 different yous to the left of you. I am going to move situations around, and this is the honest to God, right hand to the Bible truth. Some of you, you're not going to collect this in your brain because you're not there yet, okay? You only believe yourself here. Your veil is down, meaning that your third eye is not open, so you don't understand. Now, the universe tries to give you glimpses of this, and they give you glimpses of this through dreams. You have a dream about yourself and you're in a neighborhood that you used to once live in, okay? And there's situations that are happening in this neighborhood. You think it's just a dream. Oh, it's just a dream. Maybe it's something prophetic. Let me go to a prophet and get it interpreted. But the truth of the matter is, all you're doing is looking into the lives of your other selves. One thing you will notice is that when you are dealing with a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, hard times here in 3D, and you pray, you beg God to ask, how can I change this? I can't change this. I'm broke. I'm having problems. I'm so sad down here, God. And that's how you open up the windows of your horizontal lives. Okay. Now, the angelic forces, any angel, earth angel, spiritual angel, meaning archangels, will go to the right and will go to the left. We'll begin to switch things around in these other lives of yours in order to bring in more prosperity or help or justice to you here. So in order for me to make sure that the government or the DA, the judge, in order for them to get your case thrown completely out, I might have to go 4 lifetimes over to the right of you, and I might have to pull from that you. Remember, it looks just like you. I have to pull from that you and give you into this lifetime so that the best possible outcome could come from you, for you this lifetime. Now, that sounds crazy as all hell. I am not a regular person, all right? And I think you guys know that from working with me for a long time. I'm drinking my coffee, guys. See my cup from my baby. Okay. So I'm switching around situations. Now, how do you do this, Bella? Well, I do this in the sleep area, which is known as REM. When I lay down and I close my eyes and I go to sleep, I will move, well, I'll look to the right and left of you and see what jeopardizes the situation that you're in. The number one rule for all of my angelic forces, my EEBs, my HABs, but you already know this, so I'm just confirming it to you. is that you are not allowed to duplicate a lifetime that is already going on. So if in this lifetime you're going to jail because you've done something wrong, to the right and left of you, it cannot look very similar to what's going on in this lifetime. All right. Now, I know this doesn't really mean much to you that don't do this kind of work. Shoot. Hold on, guys. This doesn't mean much to you that don't do this kind of work. You have no idea what in the hell Bella is talking about. You think I'm batshit crazy. That's fine. I don't care. It's not going to change my status, and it's not going to change who I am and what I do. I'm just giving you a glimpse into some information, like I said, that you would never get from any of these people on YouTube, any of these individuals who claim to follow God. This takes a lot of years of diligence, long suffering, and obedience. Okay? Now, this is not something that you can manifest on your own, and this is not something that you create. Many are called, few are chosen. Now, we're chosen to do this kind of work. What does this mean related to this reading? Okay, so what has happened in the last 24 hours is that Bella has went into multiple individuals' life, parallel lives, horizontally across, because you are not allowed to go vertically. When you start to go vertically, then things collapse. Collapse meaning the vertical will show you the past, the present, future. There's about 11-year difference in between 3D and 6D. 6D is the realm I come from, okay? So there's an 11-year difference. I can go up to 6D, and I can go horizontal in all of the 6D lives because I come from that. Any event that you're born as a 3D being, you are not allowed access to 6D or any higher level above you. So this is how I know that some of those broads to tell you that they're doing Akashic reading records, they're full of shit. Keep your money in your pocket, okay? Only EEBs can do this. And they have to come from higher realms. Okay, so anyway, in the last 24 hours, I have been sleeping. I have had over 150 dreams, which are not dreams at all. I'm moving through the highways and byways of REM. I'm moving through the dimensions within 4D in order to turn situations to bring more luck to individuals in this lifetime. All right. Now, you're not going to see this, but you have spirit guides or a team of officials that do this on a regular basis. Now, when they're doing this, I'm giving you a sign. You're going to have a dream of yourself, maybe in other dimensions, okay? It looks very familiar because you once lived there, but you don't live there now. And then maybe you're the age that you are now in 3D, but you're still living there. But you didn't live there in 3D since you were 12 years old. Certain people are still in your life. Your spiritual ties carry with you throughout the different lifetimes that you're going through. So your mother has been your mother, father, brother, anybody in your life, all your soulmates, they all have been in your life. But the further you go out horizontally, now they begin to change roles. All right. Now, and if you go vertically, it even looks way more different. Okay. Now, anyway, long story short, what's going down? All right. So what's going down this weekend is that spirit, and if you're under my umbrella, I have done a lot of work within the last 24 hours to move situations to protect those people that are under my umbrella, and spirit has also moved in your favor to protect this situation between you and this water sign. Because remember, there's other youths that are involved, may have some sort of involvement in that water sign that makes it impossible for you to have in this lifetime. Remember, you're not allowed to duplicate another lifetime. Deep shit. This is heavy shit, but this is really true. All you have to do is pray and ask God, is Bella telling the truth or is she bullshitting me? Okay? Ask. I encourage you to. Always ask. Okay? Test your prophet. You're not allowed to approach a prophet and say, you're lying and you're this and that. No. Instead, just pray. Lord God, is this a prophet? Is this a real true prophet of you? Tell me the truth. Show me. What is this person talking about? Okay? I encourage you to do so. All right. So anyway, You have been having some issues with this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. It's even more upgraded, or the fire, or the controversy is even more conflicted if you are water and air sign at this time. Okay. Now, every time you see this water sign, this person that you're so much in love with that you cannot recall, how am I in love with this person? Maybe some of you have never been with this individual, but you can't kill this feeling and you don't understand it. The reason you can't kill this feeling, you don't understand it, is because other lifetimes, remember one thing, love exists across all time and space. So you've been with this individual multiple lifetimes and even vertically. Okay. And let me tell you something. The higher realms govern, the higher realms government governance, meaning that they get the information first and you get the backdrop. All right. So if your higher self, okay, remember the higher realms is more like saying your higher self. If yourself and maybe 8D, 9D is involved with this water or air sign, it makes it impossible for you to have this person down here on 3D. Now, God is very intricate. Trying to chase God and understand how he designed everything is just miraculous, okay? It's something that takes a lifetime to figure out. I have been here multiple times. I have multiple knowledge. I use way more than 10%, even 20% of my brain. So I have the ability to, I have a lot of information within my head and hold on to a lot of information in my head because this is my work. This is what I do. God is amazing, absolutely stunning with the way that he designed the Tesseract, or what we like to call the ultimate design of life. In the event, okay, so let me get to the point that I'm trying to make. This lifetime, long story short, you've been getting dissed by a water sign. The way it's going to look in the physical is out of nowhere. I need to warn you, prepare. I have been telling you, get ready. I have been telling you to go out, go shopping, get the feng shui in your house, in this energy, because something is about to happen miraculous that's going to blow your mind. What is that that's going to happen that's going to blow my mind, Bella? Well, this water sign, instead of dissing you, instead of turning you down, is going to get this energy where they're forced to chase after you. That's what that Knight of Swords is about, meaning that they're forced to confess to you how they really feel. This Five of Swords, where's that page? Let me see. Where's the Five of Swords? I just seen it. Let me move this out the way. Right here. This Five of Swords with the Page of Swords just is a card that represents that this is when a person has the same feelings you have. You ever been in love with somebody, you have a crush on someone, but every time they're around you, they don't tell you that. Instead, they may act very rude to you and dish you. They do the exact opposite of somebody that's attracted to you. Well, the Five of Swords with the Page of Swords would explain that this person does exactly that to you. They treat you real wrong. They reject you almost to the point where it's breaking your heart because you don't feel like this is the one for you. You feel like you wasted time. Maybe some of you spent many years on trying to fix yourself, all right? The Knight of Pentacles and the Empress, trying to fix yourself to become the perfect wife, the perfect husband for this individual. Well, Spirit has seen that, and what they're saying to you, beloved, is that they are about to send these people towards you. All right, meaning that whatever you've been manifesting, playing with in your secret place, in your hermit stage, you've been imagining yourself with this person. You've been imagining, within your soul imprint that this is my husband, this is my wife. Even though outwardly it doesn't look the way I need it to look, God said that seek those things that are not as though they are. So God almost tells you to be delusional. All right, that's what it is. So you have been seeing yourself with this individual, and now what God is saying is something is taking place in a universe, okay? Throughout this whole entire May, God is about to send that person towards you. So that person's going to come in. They're going to come in quite fast. And I'm telling you this because I don't want you to reject this individual. This is the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Okay. So meaning that this person may not come at you the way a person who loves you and want to be with you, but don't disregard the way that they come at you. They're only doing what they know how to do. So this is equivalent to falling in love with a crazy motherfucker, somebody who, is quite aggressive, but they're in love with you. I don't know if you've ever been with a surly person in your life, somebody who is aggressive, who's mean, but ultimately they're like that because they're afraid. They're afraid of getting their heart broke. They're afraid that you're going to hurt them. They're even afraid of all of their rejections that they've done to you over the years. And how you know that, Belloc? I know that with the Nine of Wands. Okay? I know that with the Nine of Wands, which is here. Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. That's a person who hides their emotions, all right? But yet and still, they don't seem to let you go. Nine of Wands is a on again, off again. I'm passionate towards you. I feel very strongly, okay? But when I see you, I see almost the wrong shit to you. I'm afraid that I may have run you away, but I don't know how to process these feelings that I have for you. Okay? I don't know how. So the Nine of Wands with the King of Cups would say that Spirit really dug in their shit and they begin to, give them an epiphany moment, a judgment moment, where they begin to learn who they are, what you mean to these individuals, okay? Because the Empress is here, so they see you as the wife, they see you as their ultimate lover, they see you as the one. They just didn't know how to approach that thing. The Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles says this: it's coming towards you. You could talk big and bad and act like you're the shit. And yeah, I've been chasing this guy. I really like him, Bella. I've been chasing him for about 3 years. And, I know it's mine. I want to be with him. The people that talk the most shit are the ones that are the most scared, okay? Because it looks like this person is going to turn towards you and come after you. The Wheel of Fortune. They're not going to come at you mean the way they've been being. They're going to come at you maybe aggressively fast. What's going on with you? All right, what's your number? All right, we need to talk. Okay, it's going to move real fast. So it's like, all right, we're going to be in a relationship. We're going to be together. Let's move in together. You know what? Let's get married in 2 months. I mean, this shit is fast. That's what the Knight of Wands energy is about. And Spirit says, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, it's important for you not to reject this individual due to fear, because you are going to be questioning, is this real? Two of Swords. You've always rejected me. What is it that you went through that automatically make you love me or make you accept me? What is it? Sometimes in life, you just don't have the answers. The Three of Cups with the Magician. You just don't have the answers as to how things are coming together. You just got to learn how to roll with the flow. The Queen of Wands is up here. The Queen of Wands, she think it, she do it, regret it later. So when I see the Queen of Wands, I know that Spirit is telling us to go purely on instinct and not on thought. Spirit is not encouraging you to become the Queen of Swords, which is the individual that's going to think about the situation, think about the consequences, think about how it's going to turn out to, at the end. They can think so much that they can think their way out of a blessing. All right. But the Queen of Wands, instead, she's fire. She goes after what it is that she wants. She moves on momentum, or that thing called pure instinct, animal instinct. She doesn't know where it comes from. She just moves. All right. So what does it look like being involved with a Queen of Wands individual? I'm telling you this: water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as well as Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Well, it looks like someone who says something out of their mouth and they look quite nervous, but they say it because that's what they're feeling at the moment. And the way you may receive that is fear. You may look for a reference behind what it is they said to you. So if a person says, I really love you and I really want to be with you, all right, your response may be to the Queen of Wands, how do you love me? We haven't been together. We've never been together. So are you sure you're really in love with me? You have to stop, water signs, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have to stop trying to understand how God does what he does, all right? Or how the universe puts things together, all right? Because you're talking your way into a delay. You're delaying a situation that doesn't need delay. Okay, because it's a rhetorical question what you're asking. While you're asking this woman or this man, why do you love me? We've never been together. Tell the truth. It's the Five of Swords. So it says that you feel the same way. It's just that you're too coward to tell the truth. Why do you feel like you love her or him? You know, if you can explain that, then you could understand how this woman or man feels about you. This is a very interesting week, and I want to know all about it. Make sure you hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, if this is indeed what you're going through. Make sure you look out for your fellow sister, your fellow reader. I'm a spirit guide to a lot of you. I have been an angelic force in your life that have changed things that, you know, ultimately couldn't be changed by a human. Remember me in those moments. Definitely donate. Let me know you love me. Let me know, yes, Bella, this is deep. Let's go. You know, Linda, let's go. I appreciate you, you know, disclosing that information to us. And even though maybe some people take advantage of it, don't worry about those people that take advantage of me. I will surely get them. You know, in karma, I will get those people. But if you're feeling led, if you know what's right is right and wrong is wrong, definitely donate. Help me out. I do need it. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you and say I don't need it. I do need it. All right. I got to pay my bills too. All right. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I wasn't even intending on doing a week in romance, but I think that is so important for my babies at Allseeingeyetarot. Make sure you travel on over to the Bella Dutch, because I did a week in romance for them too, and that talks about manifestation. Until next week, thank you so much.